I am back, Rodrance, for our Black and White Network. Well, before we even get into this video, all I'm going to ask is, Greg Abbott, where are you? What are you doing when it comes to things like this? Because this is in Texas. I can't believe it's in Texas. They've had this kind of thing go down around the Dallas area. And look, a lot of Dallas, a lot of people don't realize this, is a very radical leftist area. It's kind of like Travis County down around Austin, Harris County down around Houston, and this kind of thing does go on. Now, I think Ron DeSantis might have taken some steps to try to get this kind of thing out of Florida. I hope Greg Abbott can figure something out here, because this is just repugnant. I mean, plain and simple. And, children were involved here, and I just I'm repulsed by this. All ages Texas drag show features a man spreading his legs in front of children. Wow. Tulip's Bar in Fort Worth, Texas hosted an event on Monday which included, quote, an all ages drag show. The event, which attracted protesters outside the venue, was open to all ages. Wow, this is just gross. Leading calls from concerned parents that the event shouldn't be held. Photos and video from during the show revealed that a drag queen exposed his crotch to the children in the audience while encouraging them to give cash tips to drag queens while waving the trans flag. God, this is just crazy as hell. It goes on. Let's see. I'm looking at this. Children were encouraged by parents to hand money to drag queens and wave trans flags around. Wow. Are you fit to be parents? Because I just cannot imagine exposing my child to something like this and be in my right mind. Tulips began posting on social media about the Sips and Quips trivia and drag show hosted by Salem Moon on Sunday, scheduled for the following day. The venue's social media post sparked backlash from commentators who criticized the fact that the show was listed as an all-ages event. And then they put this up. Okay, local queer org. All right. We've been made aware that an anti-LGBTQIA plus protest will take place at Tulips today and again on Monday. Hate is coming to bang on our front door. What would you call what happened in Tennessee the other day exactly? Just wondering. Hate is coming to bang on our front door, and we need your help in showing them that when we say welcome home, it's for anyone but the intolerant. Wow. Wow, she was really tolerant, wasn't she? Please let Fort Worth know what we stand for. Please join us as we make a stand together. According to the Dallas Voice, Sips and Quips are previously a trivia show, but became a benefit, with all proceeds going to the Fort Worth-based Queer Youth Charity. Wow. In response to the social media response, Salem Moon posted a Instagram live video announcing plans to continue with the show and encouraging supporters to attend. Independent journalist Tyler Hansen posted a video from inside the event, I'm not playing that, which showed that one of the drag queens on stage had her crotch, how about his crotch, area visible while sitting on a stool on stage. Hansen wrote on Twitter, quote, yesterday an all-ages drag show was hosted at Tulips in DFW, Texas. During the show, a drag queen sat with his legs open and exposed his crotch to children in the crowd. Wow. I mean, I don't understand. Authorities can't shut this kind of thing down? Is there no law against lewd behavior in front of children? I mean, when did that not become a thing that gets shut down immediately? I mean, how is there not a crime that's being committed here? I guess I'm just lost. Children were being encouraged by parents. You are the worst parents imaginable. Children were encouraged by parents to hand money to drag queens and wave trans flags around. This took place at an event highlighted for, quote, all ages. Hansen said in a statement to the Post Millennial, it started with trivia and eventually turned into an explicit drag show. 3 children that I counted were in attendance, all being encouraged to hand dancing drag queens money and wave trans flags. At one point, the drag queen mentioned pushing back on those who don't agree with their antics, a poor choice of words considering the event that transpired earlier in the day in Nashville. For around a minute, the host's crotch was exposed, with children in the front row. Blaze host and executive director of Defend Our Kids, Texas Sarah Gonzalez, who was denied entry to the event, said, quote, the fact that this venue denied me entry for simply recording drag shows in the past tells you everything you need to know about their intentions. If this was truly a family-friendly event, there would be nothing to expose. Of course they're trying to hide it. All ages drag shows and drag queen-led storytime events have become a hot-button issue in many states, with Texas being no exception. State Representative Nate Schatzline, a Republican, Schatzline? I hope I got that right, but I probably didn't. A Republican from Fort Worth filed House Bill 1266 earlier this year, which seeks to ban, quote, family-friendly drag shows. The bill would classify drag shows as sexually oriented businesses, preventing minors from attending. He has stated that the bill is intended to protect children from exposure of overtly sexual content and radical ideologies. God, we can only hope that bill passes. Wow. I mean, God, this is one of those things that's like, hard to even give commentary on, because it's like jaw-dropping. I mean, I feel like I'm in bizarro world where it's just disbelief, and adults have lost all morals, values, your filter, your right and wrong gauge. If you've got a right and wrong gauge, it's currently on empty. I mean, this is crazy. This is utterly insane. I just can't imagine being in a world where you would think this is okay to show children and parents. I mean, what kind of parents are letting their kids do this is, another thing that I think has to be brought up. I mean, something is wrong there. Something happened. There's certainly, I will continue to say, like I said in the video earlier, there's a mental health aspect in this. And it's just jaw-dropping. And to know it's happening in Texas, I mean, it's unbelievable. And no, this state is not going blue. There was a big push. Everybody was thinking, oh, Beto O'Rourke's going to get it done. No, Beto O'Rourke got the doors blown off of him. And I suspect it will be more and more and more of a landslide. I understand these people are coming in from California, but look, they're not going to turn the state blue. I'm not sure why people that identify with these ideologies don't just move somewhere. Move to Oregon. Move to California. Although Oregon came dangerously close to being a red state. It's weird how you don't sit back and go, this is gross, and I probably shouldn't expose my children to it. I mean, what are you thinking? Wow. Okay. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. I mean, it's hard to even give commentary on something this ludicrous, this insane, this... it's so far away from anything that... most parents that I know wouldn't even consider showing their children things like this, It's wild. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next